At the American Red Cross, we cherish the work of our thousands of volunteers and partners. Tonight, we recognize those volunteers who have provided exceptional service to the Northeastern New York Chapter during the 2018 to 2019 fiscal year. Our first awards go to new chapter volunteers, those with less than 2 years of service who have already made notable contributions to the American Red Cross. Congratulations and thank you for your service. The Regional Volunteer of the Year Award is presented to one individual in the Eastern New York region who has demonstrated exceptional service in his or her field. This year's award was presented to Dwayne Patoshka of the Mohawk Valley. Congratulations and thank you for all that you do to support the Red Cross mission across our region. The Clara Barton Award recognizes superior leadership service among volunteers, requiring exceptional accomplishments with at least 5 years of service in a leadership position. This year's Clara Barton Award is presented to Jack Gazage.
Well, Jack Gazage deserves the Clara Barton Award because he is in many respects the quintessential Red Cross volunteer. Shortly after Jack joined the Red Cross in 2013, he became the activity lead for government operations, and he's done an exceptional job making sure that his volunteers are engaged, that they know what trainings are required, they know what doctrine is coming down from national, and in fact, he teaches some of the classes they need. Jack also is an advanced disaster instructor. He teaches BIST, which is the class disaster instructors have to take, and concept of operations. And since 2013, he is deployed over 10 times in the government operations activity. But more than that, Jack, when he sees a need, he reaches out and he does something about it. So Jack's background before he retired was leading food safety efforts for the federal and New York state governments. And when he realized that we were having norovirus problems in shelters, Jack reached out and he developed norovirus workshops for our health services and our mass care people, and he's taught them. And he's also worked with National, giving them much needed input on norovirus from the point of view of someone who has coordinated safety investigations of norovirus. Presently, he is, in addition to all of that, he is leading the readiness lane for supportive communities, making sure that we have good understandings with county emergency managers of what our role is, what they need us to do, working with the DPMs and other managers to make sure that that happens. He also does this while being incredibly gracious and kind and thoughtful to his volunteers. So in short, I can't think of a person more deserving of this award than Jack Gazage.
The Exceptional Chapter Volunteer Award is given to a volunteer who provides consistent support for local chapter activities and excels at collaboration across multiple departments. The first Exceptional Chapter Volunteer Award is presented to Jay Belfiore.
Jay had made me feel more than welcome from day one. This is my second year on the disaster action team, and I'm proud to say that he has trained me very well. And he is the type of person you definitely want in your corner. Jay had gone on a few calls with myself and Sue Bixby, who is another DAT member, and he really showed me how to handle a disaster call with professionalism and grace. Jay is the type of person that walks into a home fire situation and absolutely does not judge, handles it in 100% professional manner, and I'm thrilled to be a part of that Schoharie County team, as small as we are. Jay is also the type of person that looks out for who's coming up behind him. There's no ego with Jay. Jay is working as basically the leader of a team that needs to get better and better and better behind him. So I know Jay has moved on to a broader regional position, even still as a volunteer, and I'd like to congratulate that accomplishment as well. But what I really like about Jay is that he took the time to really train Sue Bixby to 100% be able to take over seamlessly. So she's going to do a great job. So I'd like to say, just once again, congratulations, Jay.
Our second Exceptional Chapter Volunteer Award is given to another very deserving individual, Kathleen Hayden.
Kathleen has been an incredible asset to the disaster cycle services department. One of the most amazing things about Kathleen is when she came in initially, we sat down and we talked, and she didn't have any kind of preconceived notion about what she wanted to do. She came in, she sat down with me and she said, "Where do you need help?" And we talked for a while, and we talked about all the different areas that we had holes in services. And she said, "Well, here's an area I think you need some help in, so this is what I'm going to do." And she really put her all into it. She spent countless hours here at the office helping develop feeding plans. And she has a really great talent for taking kind of complex plans and simplifying them down, so when we need to put them into operation, they go easily and smoothly. Anybody who knows Kathleen knows that she absolutely hates recognition. So right now she's sitting there turning red and being very angry with me. Her work has been so exceptional that it has gone from a local chapter level onto a regional role for her as well. So I can't thank her enough.
The J. Spencer Standish Award recognizes one of our greatest local supporters who has been directly involved in an activity of great importance to the Red Cross. This year's award goes to Richard Liseman.
Rich Liseman has served as a member of our board for 9 years, and during that 9-year time frame, he's been incredibly generous with both his personal treasure, but also with his time and his advocacy on behalf of the Red Cross. He served 2 years as chair of our board, and during that time was enormously supportive of me and the work we were doing. We were going through a period of a lot of change then, and Rich really helped us in our communities and externally with other board members to tell our story, to get people to understand what was really critical, that the Red Cross mission wasn't changing. Rich is also, since he is in the real estate business, been enormously helpful with us in making sure that our real estate needs are met. Obviously, we have a number of buildings throughout our region, and we need those to make sure that we can operate in the best possible fashion. When Rich was chair, he was enormously supportive to me. He really gave me a lot of guidance and a lot of direction. I've been really fortunate to have had a lot of great chairs during my time as CEO here, and Rich always was very honest and took the time to tell me if I was doing something wrong, to really say, "You really need to make an adjustment here." And I really appreciated that he cared that much to really spend a lot of time with me and give me his comments. Rich is chair of the local Chamber of Commerce board now, and he really is somebody that's hugely respected in our community. I think the fact that he has stayed on our board all these years and been really out in the forefront of advocating for us has helped us in a lot of ways, because he has so much credibility as a leader in our community. And I know that there are many organizations that would love to have Rich as a member of their boards and engage with them, and I'm really grateful that for 9 years and continuing as an honorary board member, he's really willing to continue to support us and to support the work that we do in the community. Spencer Standish, who of course this award is named for, was a longtime supporter of the Red Cross. He was engaged with us as a board member for many years, served as a board chair, and also was wonderful with me, and I know my predecessors, around giving advice, around sitting down and you know, helping you plan for the future, giving you advice about what you're doing well, what you're not doing well. And a lot of people don't do that, and it's really important that you get those sorts of course corrections and advice from other people. I'm really grateful to Rich, and we're all grateful to Rich for his support, and all of that work and support that he's done is why we've nominated him, and we're recognizing him with the Spencer Standish Award today.
Every day, the American Red Cross is making a difference in our community, and it's because of volunteers like you. Congratulations to all of our award winners, and a special thanks to everyone for your support this year.